Speaking of which, it is time to rate my viewers' aquariums. It has been a while, but about, 6 or 7 months ago, I reviewed my viewers' aquariums to give them ratings, and then we decided the best aquarium that people in my viewership in my Discord had to offer, and we gave them the highest rating, and we gave them a special role in the Discord. Now it is time to once again review them. I got a total of, I think, 55 responses. 5 of them had to be deleted for either inappropriate or being irrelevant. So I have 50 responses. I'm going to go through 25 in this video and then 25 in a different video, and the winner will be the one with the highest overall score. But 50 is insane. The first competition, I believe I got 30-ish submissions, and half of them were jokes. These are all real. I have 50 actual real submissions. So yeah, let's get started. All right. First one we have is from Imposter Among You, which is a terrible username. 2 bristlenose plecos and a hell of a lot of babies. What? Why did you mention only bristlenose plecos? There's so much shit in here. Okay. I mean, it's a big ass tank. It's fairly nice looking. I like the rock structure. I like the plants. It's not particularly pretty. Like, it doesn't stand out to me as like great. I think this is a good like center line. I think we make this a 5 and we judge all other aquariums based on that. All right, so we're gonna give this one a 5. Thank you for your submission. All right, second submission. Cool little neon tetra tank, very highly vegetated. I do love the green. Love how thick the soil layer is. Neon tetras are cute. Not my favorite fish, but they're pretty. I like the greenery. I like the tank. It's nothing particularly special, but it's pretty. I'll give it a 7. All right, Minoslius. Okay, a little bit of algae on the glass, but nothing wrong with that. Wait, are there labels up here? Is your tank in a Petco? Is this just a Petco tank? Why does it look like it's in a home? It's definitely in a home. There's a laundry basket in the reflection. Why do you have this? Do you commonly have people over? Anyways, not bad. Plates on the top and bottom list the names, scientific names of the plant, animal, and microfauna species. Create a little from spilled water, but they're legible mostly. Ignore the mannequin in the back. What do you mean ignore the there was a mannequin? Is that what that is? There's a fucking, I thought that was the person taking the picture. Okay, that's creepy. I was gonna give it a 6. Now I'm gonna give it a 5 because that's creepy. What is your Discord username? Biden. Great, thank you. Goldfish tank. Okay. I think I can't really... Does that say middle school student? God damn it. Why are all my viewers children? It looks a little bit small for the goldfish, but they're also pretty small at this point, so it'll probably get upgraded. I like the vegetation. It's a cool environment. There aren't really a ton of places to chill, but goldfish also get themselves stuck on stuff when there are hiding moments. So, it's fine. It's a 6. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll say it's a 6. Okay, Plectron. Oh my. This is fucking bubble mania. This tank is just like barren sand with a few plants. I kind of like the vibe, honestly. It seems like there's enough places to hide. I mean, I think there should be like a thicker point of vegetation, but there seems like there's a lot of good places for the fish to hide, yet it also feels extremely open, which is one of the benefits of just having a fucking huge tank. This is a 6. I'll give this a 6. Damn, our highest one so far is a 7, huh? Oh, that's very pretty. Love the tannin water. I don't know if it's the lighting or the fact that there's tannins in the water from your driftwood with the slight yellow. Pretty fish choice. Don't have too many, just have enough to, you know, look through. And the vegetation, the driftwood is really pretty. I don't know if you bought this or found this or sculpted this or whatever, but I'm a big fan of the driftwood. It's very well placed. I like this like cave thing here. I like the vegetation. I don't really like angelfish very much, so that's kind of an L, but overall it's very, very good. I think this is an 8. I think we give this an 8. This is currently in the lead in our competition. Oh, and they only started it in November of 2022. Nice. Pretty good. It'll evolve. Decently nice tank. I like the wood. I always love cool driftwood.
What did the angelfish ever do to you?
I just don't like them. They're just ugly. Oh man, there's a lot of empty space over there. This is interesting. There's like vegetated area and wood area. There's rocky area, and then there's just dead open space. This feels like a behavioral study. Where do the fish prefer to school? It feels unfinished. Yeah, it does feel unfinished. It also just feels like a behavioral study. That's like the best thing I can possibly compare it to. Bro's quarantining his fish in the same tank. It does feel a bit empty, but I don't hate it. I think it's a 6. I'll give it a 6. All right, the Rat King. Okay. It's a 1. Ah, Mac. What the fuck is this? This is somehow worse than the other one. What is going on in here? Is this just a plant in a bowl? There's no fish, surely, right? My bowl with 1 Java fern in it. There aren't any animals in there. So you just sent me a bowl that has 1 Java fern in it? Yeah, I mean, at least there's not like a turtle or a fish in it. But this is just... Why? Okay, yeah, sure. All right. I don't know. It's like a 3, I guess. It's fine. Oh. Chinese algae eater. Interesting. So the broken pot in the cave. I assume this is like a decoration and not actually driftwood. It looks like a decoration. So all the decorations are fake. The gravel is fake. The background is a little bit off-putting. The Chinese algae eater is very cute. I will give you that. I don't know how big they get. I thought they got pretty big and you would need something bigger than this. I don't know. I don't think this is better than the first tank, and that's our frame of reference as a 5, so I'm going to put it as a 4. All right. Shrimp tank. Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah. This feels like hastily thrown together. Doesn't have anything like particularly special about it. I mean, it's a shrimp tank, so really they just need a lot of vegetation to chill in and have their eggs and all that. It's certainly not the prettiest thing to look at. Yeah, this is a 3. I think to be a 2, it would have to be pretty bad. I think that's a 3, because it's just not really pleasing to look at. This is a Red Sea tank. Man, I don't like rock reefs very much. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like rock reefs are not very pretty. I do think this tank is really cool, though. It's really well made. Yeah, we had something like this at my local fish store. It's really pretty. The shrimp is cute.
Poggers.
But rock reefs just I don't find very attractive in general. So for my personal scale, I would give this a 6. Someone who likes rock reefs would probably give it a way higher rating, though. But I'm the streamer, so I get to decide, and you just have to deal with it. Jamal's fish tank. Posture check. Oh, shit. Guppies, betta fish, really crystal clean water. I love floating plants, like when the entire surface is covered in floating plants. Especially for obligate air breathers like betta fish. Is that a Cory? This is cute. I like it a lot. Usually I don't like artificial decorations, but this one I feel like maybe it's because the plant's growing in front of it or whatever. It kind of fits in. A rocky bottom's not really my thing. I think if this was like a sand bottom, this tank would be like... I think it would be a 9 with the sandy bottom. For now, I'm going to give it an 8. I think we'll have this tied for first. That's an 8 for me. Okay. Some sort of gourami. Some dead clams / clamshells. This, what is this called? Milfoil or whatever? This plant. I see it in the wild sometimes. Nanocube. Pretty. It's a cool environment. It certainly looks like it would simulate where I was actually, I think when I was catching these gourami species in Malaysia. Very full. Yeah. It's a little small, but it's like, I think it's plenty of room for the fish. For this fish, at least. With all of that vegetation, I mean, they're going to spend most of their time in the vegetation anyways, in between things, so it's not bad. I'll give it a 6. This is pretty. I think I'm definitely biased towards this, like, black bottom. I really actually like it. The heater in the background kind of throws me off a little bit. I get why it's there right along the vegetation, but it throws me off a little bit. Also, you didn't clean the glass. Not that that has anything to do with the quality of the fish tank, but seeing all the stuff on the glass, you know. It's pretty, and I like the fish. It's this is a 6. This is a 6. It's good. 9 gallon on my nightstand. Oh shit, it's the pygmy sunfish thing that we just saw in the guessing game. Very pretty. Shrimp, sure. Is there a picture of the actual tank? There we are. Oh wow, yeah. Wow, that vegetated environment with the driftwood The snails and a pygmy sunfish. That's a really cool tank. I love the vibe of this tank, especially the floating plants. And that fish choice is so sick. Are you even legally able to have pygmy sunfish? Is that even legal? Aren't they like threatened or something? I don't know. I'm not going to ask questions. I think I'm going to give it a 9. This is really cool. It'll be hard to top this. Shrimp. Okay. Wait, are these floating? What the fuck? Are these rocks floating? What is going on? Or are they hanging? Oh, they're hanging down from the top? That's sick. It looks like one of those like futuristic movies. That's actually really cool. Like those movies where like you've got the giant islands floating in the sky. Yeah, that's kind of sick. I would have given this like a 6. With that, I'll give it a 7 though. That's pretty cool. AVNJ tank, and there are 2, or is that a reflection? That's a reflection. There's 1 axolotl. It's kind of barren. I would not be the happiest if I was that axolotl. There's basically nothing to do in that, but it has potential. It's a good size. You should probably add, you know, some plant life, some more places to go and exist. But yeah, currently, especially the black soil really does not help. I mean, it feels empty no matter what soil you had, but the black soil makes it feel like this fish or this axolotl is living in the void. It's a 5. It's fine. It's middle of the road. Very pretty. I love this. It's like a tree. This looks like the Tree of Eden, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I really like the vegetation, how thick it is. I think I'm just a sucker for that. I like this design of where there's like a plant growing on top of driftwood. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. I don't know. It's pretty nice. My scale is becoming increasingly not, what is the word? Subjective. It's becoming increasingly subjective as I move on. Whoa. Okay, pretty. We have some potential here. We have some potential. Oh, wait, this is a different tank? Wow. Those are so pretty. Yeah, I'm definitely just a sucker for a bunch of vegetation. Damn, so many tanks. This one is like jungle tannin environment. I like it. This looks exactly like the things I'd be catching fish in Malaysia. Damn. Okay. Well, this guy submitted like 6 tanks, and they're all fucking gorgeous. This is a 10. Oh, do I give it a 10 or do I give it a 9 and tie with the other tank? If I give it a 10, then that means we might have to break the scale. If I see something I like better than this, I'm going to give it an 11. But for now, this is number 1. This is a 10. We may have to break the scale if it comes to it. Pretty. I love rocks like this. I don't like the rounded like bottom gravel rocks or whatever, but like cool ass rocks like this in aquariums are awesome. Definitely gonna have, when I make my own native tank, I'm definitely gonna have like a big ass rock. Just cool. I like the floating plants planted on the bottom as well. Yeah, I like this a lot. I don't know what fish are in it. Pretty new tank, only a couple weeks old, but found some pest snails. Plan on adding a betta soon. Yeah, 1 betta fish to that would be cool. All right, we'll give it an 8. Okay, kind of empty. No substrate. Is that a turtle? Oh, that's why. It's because there's a turtle. Okay. Heat lamp on the thing up there. Man, it's crazy because like in terms of a turtle tank, this is pretty big, but like it still feels so small. Like as a turtle, like that's your entire room to swim back and forth, and there's like nothing to hide in. It just feels sad. I don't know if it actually is. I don't know enough about turtles to say inherently whether it's bad or not. It just feels sad for that turtle. Cute turtle though. I'll give it a 4. Big for a turtle. How big do they get? I don't know. It feels like the right size. Like it feels like that would be big for like, maybe it's just because I've only seen really shitty aquariums for turtles, but it feels like a good sized aquarium for the turtle. It just, also looking at it, I'm like, man, I would not want to be that turtle in that tank. Oh my. Okay. Not as many. I thought there were a shitload of fish, but I think these aren't fish. These are snails. Yeah. Just a bunch of snails everywhere. Okay. Small. I guess this is for fry to hide in. Oh, they're trying to breed guppies. I see. This feels like one that I would like see at my aunt's house, like my aunt who had done some research about fish and like knew somewhat how to take care of them, but they're not like particularly good at having a tank. I don't think there's anything wrong with this tank, but when you compare it to some of the other stuff we've seen today, I mean, come on. This has to be like a 5, probably. Yeah. I love the black gravel. Again, fake like decorations can actually blend in like really well and go really well with the tank if they're like mixed in with the vegetation and everything like that. 6. It's not particularly special, but it's well done. All right, last one for this video from eBaby with the communist symbol in their name. I'm sure they'll have a lovely aquarium. Oh shit, they do have a lovely aquarium. Is that a jawfish? I love that fish. So pretty. This is sick. That's a cool aquarium. I don't usually like saltwater very much, but that's a cool saltwater aquarium. Are these just pics at different times of the same aquarium? Oh, at nighttime with the night lights. Cool. I like it. I don't really like the rock reef very much because that's just not really my thing, but that's very pretty. Could we see the person in one of these? Yep. Hi there. Thank you for your submission. It's a very pretty aquarium.
The axolotl tank here. The tank is my little sister's and she doesn't have a very good flow of income. Could I get some recommendations on some plants for us to buy? Thanks and have a good day.
Get recommendations from doing research on the internet. I can't recommend specific plants. I don't have an aquarium or no plant species like that. I just know that the tank looked barren. That's about it. I'll give it a 7, which is probably the highest I've ever given a marine fish tank. 7's pretty high for me. All right. That is it for the first round of submissions. We're gonna have a second round, but as you may see, I need to close some tabs. Yeah, every one of these tabs is one of the photos that I just opened. So give me a minute. Woo!